Alright, hello everyone, my name is Serafi, I'm happy to meet you all, and today we are playing Phantom Knights. Sorry for the waits, I did not mean to be late, but I was asked to re-record one of my videos, so here you go. Let's see, alright, and let's get started. Okay, so we have a brand new account, and we're going to be doing this from scratch live, and just build Phantom Knights. Let's see. So what do I mean when I say Phantom Knights? I mean Phantom Knights. I mean, like, pure Phantom Knights. We're going to be playing, like, a couple of rank 3 engines. But, I mean, it's literally just to make Phantom Knights. So I think that's perfectly acceptable. Alright, so let's get started. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna kind of like build our deck out. Okay, so we got a few options for summoning. Hello, Serafi Sensei. Good morning. Yes, good morning to you as well. Neo, just curious, how many Mashable accounts do you have? Probably at least 150. How many loaves of bread have you eaten in your life? Also, good morning. Pure PK will be quite the struggle. I don't give a crap. Nothing in life is easy. I think... Who said that? Was that Christ? Wait, who said nothing in life worth having is easy? That's like a major quote, but I actually don't know who said it. I'm saying it. Alright, let's see. Why so many? Because I'm making videos. Okay, let's see. 2 ancient cloaks, 2 silent boots, 2 ragged gloves, 1 stained greaves, 3 torn scales. Don't need any of these. Can I use Raider's Wing? Yo, how are you? We got big leaks on Duel Links. Yeah, I spent all of yesterday making videos on that. So, I hope you enjoyed the content. Actually, speaking of that, let me, real quick post this video that I had to re-record so that everyone can see it. Hold on. Let's see. So, here is the video, and reply at he dead. Alright, here you go. That's done. Post this in the Cabal, post it in Icy's Discord, post it in the Malefic Discord, post it on Reddit, post it on Twitter, post it on everywhere. I have to repost this literally everywhere. Give me just a second, guys. Because this is a really good combo, and it's not going to get, like, 300 views, which is very frustrating, but that's okay. I am very proud of this video. There we go. Okay, let's see. Which deck of the new box will be the best? It's Bestials. Can we make Cursed Javelin? How do we make Cursed Javelin? The Phantom Knights of Lost Vambrace is how we make Cursed Javelin. The Phantom Knights of Wrong Magnet Ring. Okay, we're gonna play 3 copies of this. 3 Fog Blades. Probably 1 sword. We have to play Rank Up Magic Launch. We're definitely playing Rusty Bardiche. Shade Brigading and Wing. Really frustrating that I can't, like, very easily make Cursed Javelin. Is the Link Karibo necessary? For Snake Eyes? Absolutely. Two copies of Break Sword, 2 copies of Raider's Knight. Alright. Then we need, let's look at Rebellion. So we need Dark Rebellion, Xyz Dragon, Dark Requiem, Xyz Dragon, Arc Rebellion, Xyz Dragon. That's all good. Alright, now we need Tour Guide. And the Burning Abyss cards. So we're playing 1 Graph, 1 Seer, and Cherubini. You play Brandon with Bestials? Yeah, of course. Alright, let's see. Then we're playing Speedroid Terratop. And Takatamborg. Alright, there's a way to, like, use 2 Leviators to make UDF. So we're gonna do that. And then we're playing Zeus. And, I guess SP is like a safe card to play, I guess. Alright, now for the hand traps. Ash Blossom. We're going to play Reinforcement of the Army. Maxi. Droll. And then I'm going to play Imperm and... Oh, I could play Impulse, actually. Right? Is Impulse or Imperm better? Impulse is probably better. And then, Called by. Bestial is better than D Heroes? Yes. UDF is a dark? UDF doesn't have to be a dark. UDF is a light. Who cares if UDF is a dark? We're not dark locking ourselves. Let's see. Oh, let me save that name. Okay, cool. Let's go! Alright, let's get started. I am not a beginner duelist. I am a TCG player, I'm a Duel Links player, I am a true duelist, and follow me. Impulse will lock you. Impulse only locks you if you activate it from the hand. We're not going to summon UDF going second. Why would we ever summon UDF going second? We have Zeus for that. If we go first, we just set it face down, there's no lock. Alright, let me see. Let me enter a campaign code. What if you negate Nib? Then we just don't play UDF. How about Snake Eyes? I thought Snake Eyes is so overpowered. Snake Eyes will be a good deck, it just won't be the best deck. The best deck will be Bestials. Very simple. There can be a good deck without being the best deck. Imagine playing Pure Keep, PK, and Duel Links. People do it all the time. PK has a skill in Duel Links. It works fine. Okay. Alright, we're going to change an accessory real quick, and then we change decks. Alright, so when you play, a new account with the Sprite deck, what you want to do is you want to get Bronze 4 as fast as possible, because the Sprite deck is good, but it's not that good. So we need to get to Bronze 4 so that we can unlock some additional cards for it. It's Kyo. I can't wait for the 30-card ban list because of expulsion. Alright, opponent's going to summon Divine Dragon Ragnarok. Set 1. Set 2, Pastrick. Alright, normal summon Nimble Beaver. Nimble Beaver's effect, we special summon the Nimble Beaver from the deck. Oh yeah, Rush Ruck, we'll see. That's fine, bro. He's got me. I'm defeated. Alright. Linking to Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf's effect, bring back one of the Nimble Beavers. Special summon Sprite Blue. Sprite Blue's effect, we grab Sprite Jet. I exceed summon. This storm is bigger than a supernova! Rank 2, Gigantic Sprites! Gigantic Sprites effect activates. Level 2 Sprite Carrots. I activate Sprite Starter's effect. Sprite Red. I special summon Sprite Jet from my hand. Sprite Jet's effect activates. Guide video for Infernity. I played Infernity on stream and I could not figure it out. I don't know. Someone smarter than me will have to figure out that deck, because I tested that deck for probably about 40 minutes and I could not figure out a single combo with it. I love PK. Hello, Shiny. Welcome. So we're building this account from scratch. So we have 0 cards right now. But trust me, it will not take me long to build this deck. Probably about an hour. Usually takes me about an hour to build any deck on Master Duel. Goldmine slandering me in my own chat. I love it when you scream the hell out of your voice. Thank you. Still waiting for PK support just for PK Orcust. Exactly. I can't wait for them to add the PK support. I already have the new cards. Yes, I will be making... So this is all prep work. So, this stream, while it will be entertaining for you guys, the purpose of this stream is for me to refresh my memory on how to play Phantom Knights, so that I can use all the new Phantom support properly. One of the things that I struggle with the most when new decks get support is using the old cards correctly. So I am going to refresh my memory entirely on how Phantom Knights work, so that I can make this deck function properly. I don't need any refreshers on how to play Orcust. I play Orcust all the time. I've been hand testing over and over again. Yeah. The Phantom Knights Orcust will be very good. Oh, that is Exodia, the Ultimate Forbidden Incarnate. It feels incomplete without the overframe. I mean, you need the overframe. Yeah, the deck is designed to be played with the overframe. Parad Plant's got their overframe, so I'm assuming that PKs will get theirs whenever they come to Master Duel. Orcust is fairly easy once you get the patterns. Yeah, Phantom Knights. Phantom Knights is a deck you have to kind of think about. Orcust is pretty simple. Okay, so he can banish literally my entire, or sorry, he can destroy literally my entire board. And if I try to activate a card, it's going to get negated. So we normal summon Sprite Red. I really need him to not just immediately blow the board. That would be very bad. Oh, you... That's not nice. Can't wait for your new Bestial video for Duel Links. It's already out. I put it out 10 minutes ago. What? Sir! Sir, you can negate this! Sir, no! No! Why did you let me destroy her? Why did you let me get rid of this? Wait, what? Oh, can't target. Oh, that was close. I activate my spell card! Dark Hole! Oh, he's using Wedju Temple. Sure. Well, that's actually not great. All right. Do he adds Exodia to his hand. Put in the mystical Shine Ball engine? What? What mystical Shine Ball engine? What do you mean? We don't have Apollosa. What am I going to use Mystical Shine Ball for? I'm actually scared to ask. If Mystical Shine Ball was level 3, that'd be cool. For sprites? Oh, no. I don't need to. I'm going to get the Nimble engine in just a second. Play the BA Link, Graph, and Seert, by the way. Yeah, I already have them all. I already have the deck built. I don't know if you missed that part of the stream. But Seer, Graph, and Cherubini are in the deck. Rewind, you can watch me build the deck. Alright. Okay, we tier up in Rookie whether we win or lose. So now we just need to win one game, and then we will be at Bronze 4. And then we can go back to getting Gold. Okay, we are going first. That's a good sign. Alright, almost a Nimble Beaver. Nimble Beaver effect. L. Sarathi, he doesn't want to ball the game. I don't want to craft cards that aren't going to be in my deck. Is that an L? I'm sorry if that's an L. Special Summon Sprite Jet. Sprite Jet's effect. We grab Double Cross. Special Summon Pixies. Exceeds into Gigantic, because Gigantic is gigantic. Look at how gigantic he is. Imagine not being gigantic. Blue. Blue effect. Red. Link into Elf. Elf revives blue to start. We're gonna revive the jet during their turn so we can get the spell card that gives us a bunch of attack points. 2489, whoever just subscribed, thank you very much, I appreciate it. How gigantic is gigantic? That's a good question. Look at this man. He is the original overframe. He's literally breaking the frame right now. Look, you see his elbows? His elbows are going off the card. That's how gigantic he is. He's an overframe before overframes existed. Why is there a black whirlwind on my field? Sir. Sir, have you even gone to www.youtube.com/neo_Sarafi? Clearly not, because you're adding the Phantom Glimmer, which you can't even summon. I activate Sprite Double Cross. That's my Zephyros. I am the Blackwing player, not you. I think you will find that one of us is playing Blackwings and one of us is not, sir. That's right. YouTube.com/neo_Sarafi. Go study, and then you can come back and play the game. Redheads are the hottest women. It's true. Thank you, Bazadzia. He's bigger than Obelisk. Also true. Sprite PED. What does that mean? Morning, Sarafi. What's the best way to play Master Duel if I don't have a PC and to make multiple accounts? I am showcasing how to play the Master Duel right now. Literally. On screen. You create an account. You get your Sprite deck. You get to Bronze 4. And then you build your deck. And I will showcase you how to get a bunch of gems. PEDs are steroid. Why would I know that? Why would anyone know that? Is that like a physician joke? All right. Okay. So we get swapped without a PC. Yeah, so you make it on your phone. You play Fanta or Bastard Duel on your phone. It's fine. Alright, let's edit this deck. We're going to cut Cosmic Cyclone. We don't need Cosmic Cyclone. We don't need Forbidden Lance. And we don't need Sprite Smashers. Put in 3 Swap Frogs, 1 Ronin Totem, 3 Nimble Anglers. Oh. Oops. I guess we'll keep 1 Sprite Smasher, I guess. Where is it? No. Okay, and then for the extra deck we get to add Sprint. Switch 2? Yeah, if you have a Switch 2, you can play it. It's on Switch. Alright. The Shine Ball, Sarafi. Use it. No. Not going to craft bad cards. Alright, we need to learn how to play Gigantic, guys. It's more a joke in bodybuilding communities where people take performance-enhancing drugs to look bigger. I mean, I can understand that, but who's gonna know in this chat what PED stands for? At least when you make multiple accounts, you don't have to re-download the whole game. Oh, that would be nice. 2490, whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We are 10 subscribers away from 2,500. Huge milestone. They're literally just normal and rare rarities. Yeah, and where do I get normal and rare dust? Keo, I haven't crafted anything yet. Thank you. Alright, my opponent has 8,000 life points. How are we going to kill him? We special summon Sprite Blue. Ah, nice. But this is only 2,700 damage, Konami. How can I kill him? Sprite Blue's effect. Oh, we're going to add Sprite Jet. Ah, Sprite Jet can special summon stuff. That's another 1,300 damage. This will only get me to 4,000, though. Ah, but Sprite Jet can add me a card. It's going to add me a spell card. What spell card is that? Is that 7,500 damage? Or, not 7,500. 4,200 damage, I see? Oh my gosh! What do you mean any two sprites is lethal? That's crazy! This is my reaction that Konami wants me to have live. Alright, now we get our goal, we get our... Oh, we have to actually win to get the the thing. Alright, I summon Nimble Beaver. I am the nimblest beaver. It's lethal if your opponent has a heart attack. Alright, we special summon this bro. Jet's effect, we grab the double cross. Special summon blue. Blue gets us the red. Link into elf. Special summon red. Special summon carrots. Activate starter. Summon pixies. So as you can see, guys, you just, like, with this structure deck, you literally just get to flood the board. So, beating NPCs is a joke. So we get to beat NPCs all day. And these NPCs give us money. It's much faster than using one of the starter decks. Okay. Bless you, thing. No. No, 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 no. You're not gonna resolve Rescue Rabbit, sir. Oh, he's got plays. Oh, no. What do you mean you're gonna exceed summon after you normaled? Hold on now. That's awkward. That's right, Pixie's effect. I take your attack points. Sprite Elf, bring back Sprite Pixie. We lost nothing. Good job. My turn. We get to beat NPCs all day. Serafi 2026. Why is that a gotcha? Beating NPCs is the purpose of video games. Alright, we have dunked him. He's been dunked. What is our time slot? 33 minutes. Okay, but we got some good gems out of the first 33 minutes. Now we need to quickly get through the very short solo content so that we can build our deck. Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, who is better? Lionel Messi. Obviously Messi. Sprite Jet's effects. We grab Double Cross. Exceeds into Gigantic. Activate Gigantic. Special summon red. Link an elf. Messi is the best. He showcases it in the World Cup. It's not even a competition. Lots of football fans in my chat. And by football, I of course mean soccer. Normal summon the Nimble Beaver. We will activate the effect of Sprite Elf. Special summon the Gigantic. You summon a monster? Now you will lose. He summons another monster on his side of the field. Now we activate Double Cross. We take that monster and we make it our Xyz material. Special summons Jet. Jet effect. Nope. My turn. Goodbye, nerd. Normal summon Nimbler Anger. Oh, they won't even let me. They won't even let me summon it to a zone I want to. Sprite Blue's effect. Grab Jet. Okay, now we link in a Sprint. No, ornament. No, we do not link in a Sprint. Summon Jet. Jet effect. Grab Starter. Okay. Activate Starter. Okay, can I play the game? No, I'm not allowed. No, I'm not allowed to play the game. I'm just allowed to look at stuff. Ah, yes. Sprite Sprint, a card that I've never seen before. Link Chopin. Sprite Sprint's effect. Mill Nimble Angler. This will trigger Nimble Angler to summon 2 Nimble Beavers. Oh my gosh, I never thought of this game. Thank you so much. Now I can Xyz. I'm a Gigantic. You will play this tutorial and you will like it. It's true. Link into IP Masquerena. Okay. Okay. Thank you. We had to do so much to stop these 2 cards. I should chain to my own Sprite Carrot to revive Sprite Red, by the way. Behold my power. SP banish this, bro. Wait, PKs are tier 1 now? What the heck? Oh, they're not. We're just gonna bully them. So I'm playing a weak deck against the tier 1s to showcase that I am a good player. I see. PKs will be very, very powerful once they get their new cards, but they have not gotten their new cards yet. The new Dark Rebellion overframe has meant that Phantom Knights has won like a ton of tournaments. How? Hold I'm actually curious. How are Phantom Knights doing these days? They got a first place and a second place on the 17th. So there you go. Okay. How are you doing today, Icy? What is this? Oh no, I forgot. I didn't change my deck in solo mode yet. No, that's not. Why is it this one? Doing good. How about you? Yeah, I'm pretty good. We need Chaos Origins already. What's left in Blazing Dominion until we're done with it? Resonators. The biggest thing about Blazing Dominion, resonators. I don't think Chaos Origins has even come out in the TCG yet, right? Hold on. The Phantom Knights. The Phantom Knights of Decayed Cloak. Oh, it came out on July 2nd. Oh, crazy. Alright, Swap Frog's effect activates as a Chainlink 1. Nimble Angler's effect activates as a Chainlink 2. I am so excited about the new box. What are you going to play? Konami really surprised us. That is, they certainly did. Linking to Sprin. Sprin's effect. I guess I'll mill a card that I want to revive. Okay, that's fine. Normal summon Hyperia. Hyperia, draw a card. Blazemaster YT. Hello, Blazemaster. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining the Discord. Hope you have a good time there. Gigantic's effect. Detach the Hyperia to special summon. Jet. Neo, we are not far away from getting Fiendsmith now in Duel Links, I think. Probably not. I don't care. As bad as I thought it was going to be in Duel Links, I was still keeping an eye out. And now that Duel Links has basically confirmed that they are not going to print Kashtira, I'm just like, okay, well, then I'm not interested. Game. Oh, he's gonna grab... Oh, he has Jormungandr? Oh, they gave this guy a real deck. Uh-oh. Wait, let's talk about this. Why won't they print Kashtira? They're skipping the lore. So, we went from branded lore, we were supposed to get Visas lore next, that's how that was printed, and instead we're going directly into Snake Eyes lore. That basically means that Konami is indicating that they are not going to print Scareclaw, Tearlaments, Kashtira, or Manatium. Let me tell you something. Hey, Omega Mally. I downloaded Master Duel yesterday after 2 years. What? Is that Mega Fleet? Yo! Don't give the... Don't give the NPC good cards! Whoa! I didn't agree to play against Mega Fleet! Oh my god. Double cross! Eat this dragon. Eat it. I don't want to look at it. I can't believe he Mega Fleeted me! Alright, my turn. Let's battle. GG! Gold, are you ever going to get back into Duel Links? Gold is a college student now. Gold is learning how to save people's lives, which is extremely difficult and very busy. I'm sure that Gold will get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! At some point, probably with real cards as opposed to an online game. And I fully support Gold's life and Gold's transition into a physician. NPC player better than most Duel Links players. Alright, here we go. Okay, now we need to do this. This is another, like, tutorial section, but it's much shorter, thankfully. Where are we at? We're at 46 minutes. Okay, I apologize to everyone who was waiting for me to actually play Phantom Knights. I am building the deck. I am showing... I've gotten repeated people asking me, how do you play Master Duel? So I show how I build the decks now. If I do get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! It will be like what Sarafi said. Also, it starts in August for me. Yes. August 17th. Hype. Kyo is suspiciously quiet, which means that Kyo is almost certainly, like, building his own Phantom Knights deck to try and stream snipe me at Bronze 3. Dude, we are here enjoying the stream, no rush. Thank you. I appreciate people being patient. I am exhausted after yesterday. Like, you guys have no idea how... I feel really bad about the Snake Eyes video. I feel really bad about the... I feel really bad about the stream. Because I couldn't figure out how to play Infernity. I really tried. I feel really bad about the Snake Eyes video because the combo wasn't very good. And I realized halfway through it that I was not even building that much of an end board. And I was also really tired the entire... I'm probably going to delete the Snake Eyes video. Yeah, I'm going to delete the Snake Eyes video right now. I don't like that video. I was also really tired during the Blackwing video. I had to record the Blackwing video, I think, like 3 times. So yeah, I just feel awful that you guys get low quality from me just because I am at work. But, you know, that's how it is. I wish you said that earlier? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you wish you said that earlier? What are you talking about? Kyo's over here like, Damn, he's better at being a troll than I am. I have to learn from him. Why didn't I think of that? I would have actually done it. Democracy for the win, they said. Anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? You guys going to see Odyssey? Alright, now we have an actual duel. Alright, so we special summon Swap Frog. We use this effect to mill Rodent Totem. Rodent Totem banishes Swap Frog, special summon itself. Neo or anyone, is there a way I can still change my YouTube account name? Or once you do it, can you change it anymore? I don't know. I'm gonna sleep? No! Kyo, don't sleep. Don't sleep! The stream just started. Come on, man. I made this stream specifically for you. Oh my gosh. These time zones, man. Next season, Gigantic. Ronin Totem is not once per turn, so we're going to Ronin Totem to banish the other Swap Frog. Special summon it. Now we can make Elf. Good morning, Neo and Gold. Hello, Dre C. Welcome to the stream. You can change your handle once every 14 days. Kyo, the Master of Disguise. Starter is not a card that I need to get lethal. Why did I do that? I'm going to spend most of the weekend sleeping. I can't miss out on PK. Okay, good. Let's go. Want to know how to play Infernity? Have no cards in your hand, fill your grave, suck cards from grave to hand, empty your hand again, play your field and grave with OP effects. Yes. Yes, that's how you play Infernity in general. But, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do specifically to loop the deck with this skill. I have actually, like, one of my oldest videos, which was my most popular video on YouTube for a long time, is an Infernity combo guide that I made. It's very frustrating that I can't combo Infernity like I used to be able to. Hold on. Let's see. Let me pull this up, because I'm sure none of you have seen this video. Let's see. Yeah, God, this video was ancient. Hold on, let me pull this up. Okay. Alright, also, I'm actually bullying children with Ashura King in the Chronicle theme event. Based. Here, hold on. Hey, Serafi, I'm home on bed rest. I have 11 stitches on my head. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad that you're okay, then. Okay, hold on. Alright, so we pull this up. Alright, so you guys listen to this. This video is so old.
My name is Sarah.
This video is so old that we only had 8 cards in our extra deck when I released it. This is from 3 years ago. It has 3.6 thousand views. It has 83 likes, which is way more likes than I get now when I'm much bigger. And this video, like, no one actually subscribed me from this video. It is literally just like I put this video out, people watched it, people liked it, and here you go. Hold on, let me show you.
And I'm happy to meet you all. Today, my goal is to go over a new Infernity list that I saw on the ladder, which I thought was a lot of fun. I built the deck myself for the most part. I'm missing a couple of cards, but it's really cohesive and very high skill combo oriented. I actually messed up twice recording for this video. Actually, even though I know the full combo, I made 2 different mistakes when I had every piece in hand. That's how long and complex this combo is. So I actually only recorded 1 duel to show you guys, but I feel like that's necessary because the combo is so long I'm gonna have to go through every step for you. But this feels like a real Infernity deck from back before. And in the current format, even though it's been hit by the ban list so hard. And the other benefit of this deck is it's really cheap to build, because we only have 1 copy of Infernity Archfiend, we only have 1 copy of Infernity Launcher, and all the rest of the cards are mostly free. So we have Infernity Necromancer, which is a level up reward. We have Mirage, which is a drop. Garbage Lord is from an event. Wildcat is a neutral card, not normal card from a box, and Sage is a normal card from a box. Into the Void, I do recommend getting 3 copies of Into the Void if you want to play this deck, but we're about to get some more box chips, I think, in July, so I'm definitely going to spend my 3 box chips on Into the Void. It's a good card anyway, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with this deck. So Sanctuary is free. Infernity Launcher, 1 of in a box, is currently on sale. Downbeat, rare in a box, is currently on sale. Summonbreaker is from the same box Ancient Fairy Dragon is in, as a normal card. Infernity Barrier is free. Infernity Break is free. Underdive Dragon is free. Ancient Fairy Dragon is from a mini box that is currently on sale. Widow Dragon, Firewall Dragon, and Deco Talker are from newer boxes, but they're from boxes that are good enough that you guys probably already went into them. Reproductus is an event reward. Puzzlemino is an event reward, and Salamangreat Balix is a drop. So we're looking at basically 4 URs and 2 SRs from either old boxes that are on sale or new boxes that are good enough that you probably went into them already, and then 3 rares and 3 normals. Then of course there's the Into the Voids, but deck to beat. So it's cheap, it's fun, it's on sale right now, and if you like Infernity, I definitely recommend taking a look at this. If you don't like Infernity, well, maybe you'll like the replay. Alright, so I'm going first, and I have the 2 cards I need in my hand. I have Garbage Lord and a Downbeat. Okay, so before... Hold on, I need to talk about the skill. Let me talk about the skill real quick. Okay, so the skill is Splitting Hand, and what it does is if you've taken at least 2,000 damage, you can activate its effects to return 2 cards from your hand to play Infernity Necromancer from outside your deck. So this is very similar to the Elements Unite cheese, where it doesn't matter what your opening hand is, as long as you have the 2 cards that you need, you are guaranteed to be able to pull out anything else that you need from your deck because the rest of your hand is going to be in your deck. So I take 2,000 damage to special summon Garbage Lord with some effects. Then I activate Fleeting Hand, and I return the 2 cards that aren't Downbeat to my deck to play Necromancer. Then I activate Downbeat. And what Downbeat does, for those of you that don't know, is you tribute a monster to special summon a monster from your deck that is the same type and attributes as the monster you tributed, but 1 level lower. So we have a level 5 Dark Fiend, we can summon a level 4 Dark Fiend. And when Infernity Archfiend is special summoned while you have no cards in hand, you get to add an Infernity card from your deck to your hand. So the first card I'm going to add is Infernity Wildcat, which I have not normal summoned yet, so I'm going to use that. Infernity Wildcat is a level 3 tuner, that's all I care about. Synchro those 2, 3 and 4, into Ancient Fairy Dragon. You might wonder why Ancient Fairy Dragon is in the deck. You probably also wonder why Salamangreat Balix is in the deck. Just watch. Okay, I activate Necromancer's effect. If my hand is empty, I can special summon a monster from my graveyard. And I link these 2 off into Reproductus, which is a link to that allows you to change the type of a monster it points to. So you have to put it over an empty monster zone. Activate Ancient Fairy Dragon's effects. If your battle phase, special summon a monster from your hand. Mirage lets you basically launcher. Archfiend to draw a launcher. And I have to special summon Archfiend to the zone that Reproductus points to, because it's important. Now I activate Reproductus' effects to change the monster it points to a Cyberse monster, and since I have a level 4 Cyberse monster, I can now link summon Salamangreat Balix and activate its effect to search Salamangreat Sanctuary from my deck. Activate Salamangreat Sanctuary and then activate Ancient Fairy Dragon's effects to draw Summonbreaker. Gain 1,000. Set Summonbreaker face down so it's not in my hand, but I'm not activating it. Link everything except Necromancer into Firewall Dragon in the left extra monster zone, that is important. Necromancer to revive Archfiend and draw Infernity Break, which is a trap card that just destroys card. Link into Puzzlemino, the drop in deleter under Firewall Dragon, and then I can use Launcher finally to revive Archfiend and Necromancer. I need to special summon Necromancer next to Puzzlemino. Activate Archfiend's effect to draw another Infernity Break. Activate Puzzlemino's effect to change Necromancer to level 5. Link to Puzzlemino and Infernity Archfiend into Deco Talker pointing to Firewall Dragon. Activate Necromancer's effect to revive Wildcat, and now I have a level 3 and level 5, so I can synchro summon into the level 8 monster 100 Eyes Dragon. And when 100 Eyes Dragon, you have no cards in your hand, you can banish a dark monster from your graveyard to gain its effect until the end of turn. 100 Eyes banish Necromancer. Now you can use Necromancer's effect to revive Archfiend. Archfiend effect 1 more time. Grab Infernity Barrier, which is an Omni negate, as long as you control a face-up attack position Infernity monster. So if my opponent activates a spell, trap, or monster effect while I control a face-up attack position Infernity monster,
Oh, you guys couldn't hear me the entire time I was talking because I turned my own volume off. Okay, I said, wow, I really like the sound of my own voice. Come on, finish the combo. And then I said that I forgot that AFD could summon a Mirage, so that's pretty interesting. And then the end board was like, Firewall Dragon, Decode Talker, Summon Breaker to stop your opponent. Void Ogre Dragon is just, Hunter Eyes Dragon is just a beater. And then Infernity Archfiend in attack position with Infernity Barriers, an Omni Negate, and 2 Infernity Breaks. So, that was the old combo. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Retro. Links were released in Duel Links 3 years ago. Yes, I feel old. You sound so young. Yes, I do. Vrains came out in 2022. The world is nearly 4 years old. It's Kyo. My daughter fell down the stairs, so I yeeted myself to get to her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your daughter fell down the stairs. This was pre-puberty Serafi. He was 30 years young. It's true. Dad of the year. Glad she's okay. Serafi, that's how I got hurt. I'm sorry to hear that. Ah, cool. When was that video? Was Infernity Launcher still limit 1? That video was 3 years ago. I don't remember when I think Infernity Launcher was limited 1, yes. Is Serafi muted? Yes. My military training kicked in. I want spaghetti and sleep. You're muted. Is his mic muted? I can't hear him. He's Howard Stern. Okay, I didn't know that my mic was muted, but now my mic is unmuted, so I've communicated everything that I was trying to say previously. Sorry about that. Morning. Hello, Steernay. Shout out to Steernay. Everyone say hi to Steernay, and let's get back to the solo content, which is... This is all done. Cool. Alright. Oh, no, I do not want to close my tabs. Thank you. Thank you, Brave, for asking me if when I clicked close all my tabs, if I really meant that, because I did not. Alright, we need to beat these real quick, and then we can start buying packs. So yeah, for the people who were confused as to why I muted myself, if I turn on my desktop audio so that you guys can properly hear a video, then it causes a feedback loop with this microphone, and that means that you guys like hear an echo. Like here, I'll show you. So you can hear. Hold on, because the volume of a video is a lot louder than this. So here, let me turn this all the way up. And now see if you can hear the echo that I'm talking about. Yeah, so my options are either to like plug my headset in and then do some configuration work on OBS, which I will usually do if the point of the stream is for me to talk to someone else or play something on the stream. But if I'm just like one-off pulling up a video for you guys to watch, I'll just mute myself. I set Gamma Burst. I set Gamma Burst. Why did I do that? Okay. It's gonna be one of those days. I don't think I can get lethal. I've heard worse. Well, the point is not for the quality of my videos to go down. The point is that eventually my streams will be good enough that people actually subscribe and watch. Not just the people who like have known me for a while and like me, but the people who like drop by and they're like, "Oh, this guy is actually really smart." Same here. Yeah. I don't have an editor. I don't have a I don't have anyone who does overlays for me, so my streams do not look very nice, which I am very aware of. I don't have like anything flashy to draw attention on the screen. I don't have I don't even have like an overlay that says, you know, these are my members. So when I thank members in my YouTube videos, I do it off the cuff based on like who's subscribed and who, and that changes all the time because people just let their subscriptions expire, which is really hard for me to keep up with. But that's part of the reason why I don't. That's part of the reason why I don't make like I know that other YouTubers have like a little thing that says like, here's all my subscribers, but usually it's on Patreon, which is like way more permanent than YouTube. So so that's why I don't have something like that, because it's like, oh well, Sirne, you know, let her let her membership expire. I'm sure she's going to renew it in like 3 days, but she's not a member right now, so. Attack. Beat over, beat over, beat over. So I don't have that. I don't have, I mean, to be honest, the intro is not good either. The intro is terrible, and I really wish that I could make it a better quality video, because there's this horrible lag between when Kale descends and when the Shadowverse, what is her name? The Swordcraft woman? The Shadowverse Swordcraft woman swings her blade while she's summoning Olivia. There's this it's not on the sound. The sound sounds fine because the sound is not part of the video, and that's what makes it really awkward. Is like the sound sounds great, but there's like awful lag. It's like moving at like 1 frame per second or something crazy like that. And then so yeah, I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I'm not really doing anything, so I can just talk about things. And what I'm talking about right now is that I really wish that my videos looked and sounded better, but I don't have time to do that myself, and I'm not going to pay someone else to do it. I put money into an account that I use for online shopping and such, and sometimes I forgot to top it up for online automatic payments. Sirne, I'm not, like, I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not mean to pick on you specifically. It's literally everyone. Literally everyone lets it expire. My best friend, the Tanky Crowbar, who I talk to on a daily basis, like, he and I have an open DM, and, like, 4 days out of the week, we also just literally get into a Discord call and play games for hours. And he lets his subscription expire, like, occasionally. Just because it's, like, why you have to renew it, right? Like, it's just, you know, it's nothing on you guys. I'm just explaining some things. So I don't lose everything because of a scam. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. You are not at fault. You have not I understand that it's not at all, like, malice. And I don't feel entitled to it either. I genuinely don't. I have to earn your subscription every single freaking month. Just because you subscribe to me once does not mean you're going to subscribe to me forever. I don't take that sort of thing for... That's why I don't have a Patreon. I don't have a Patreon because I don't say, hey, I want you to sign up and then forget about this. I want the people who come to my streams to be coming to my streams. So when, there was a time when Flippy wasn't subscribed. Like, Flippy subscribed to my channel, and Flippy didn't come to any of my streams for, like, 7 months. And then he came to one of my streams all of a sudden. I was just like, oh, hey, Flippy, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry that, I felt like the content wasn't good. He was just like, oh, I just haven't been around. And I was just like, oh, no big deal. And then Flippy noticed that he didn't have a membership icon. He's like, oh, crap, let me renew that. So that sort of thing just happens. And because Flippy was not consuming my content, I just let it expire, and I didn't bother him about it. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm sure that if he's lost interest in me, because I saw him on Icy streams, and I was just like, he hasn't lost interest in Yu-Gi-Oh, but maybe my focus on Master Duel is too much for him or something like that. So I just like, you know, that's kind of how I think about everything. It's just like, I am not entitled to a cent from anyone. This is my side gig. And so if I want to earn anything, I have to earn it all the time, which is why I'm constantly trying to make content. It's why I'm constantly trying to appeal to people. This entire stream is for me to try and make, you know, Kyo feel seen as a member of my community because he loves Phantom Knights. So I that's what I do for you guys. What was I doing? Milling Angler. I'm sorry. None of you care about this. I just... got a lot on my mind right now. Sprites effect. Summon, I don't know, blue? Yeah. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Don't down yourself, Prof. You will get there. You got me and my mother into MD and DL. Hold up. Okay. I appreciate that I got you into Master Duel and Duel Links. That's awesome. What do you mean your mother? So, okay, there's two demographics for card games. That is young and male. And your mother fits into neither of those categories. So I definitely want to hear the story about how your mother started playing Duel Links. Alright, we're going to attack with blue so that we can tribute it. Oh, he's not even going to bother. It's like, yeah, that's not resolving. My mom was the one who got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! Really? Sorry. Someone arguing with me on my Bestial video, which normally I would not care, but I'm not going to take any crap from someone about a combo that is literally unbeatable. I talked my mother into playing a game of One Piece trading card games, so I'm not surprised. Ooh. Will you be investing in Bestials, or are you going to pass up on this box? Oh, I'm... after losing Stardust, like, I'm just like, I'm probably not gonna play Duel Links again. Besides, Master Duel is, like, picking up their content. Like, we got 5 new boxes in this most recent... we got 5 new decks in this most recent box. And all the cards that are coming out soon are cards I'm really looking forward to. Like, Phantom Knights and, Red Dragon Archfiend. Like, I'm so excited for the Red... You guys have no idea how much I want to play Red Dragon Archfiend. Like, that deck is going to be crazy good. What are we milling? I have red and carrot. I guess Jet. Okay, detach, swap, frog, special summon, blue. It sucks, both my decks got nuked, Therions and Stardust, I might go back to playing Galaxy Eyes. Yeah, exactly. Plus, Konami has made it very clear at this point that they're not going to stop FTKs from coming out every single box, and they're just going to keep, like, nerfing them. It's like, that's just a headache. Like, why should you deal with, like, if the game should do one of two things. It should either be consistent in its policy about FTKs and, like, allow FTKs to happen, allow people to play them, and the expectation should be that the player base will be people who want to play against FTKs. If that is not what is going to happen, then they should not print FTKs to start with. But this constant ping-pong of, we print a box, everyone FTKs, then we're going to ban that FTK, like, that's stupid. It legitimately is insanely stupid. So, like, Duel Links, even by Konami standards, Duel Links is a horrible mess. It's not run very professionally. It's probably on a Skeleton Crew at this point, and I have a Skeleton Crew deck that a Skeleton Crew game that I like a lot more, which is Legends of Runeterra. So I'm not going to waste my time or my energy playing this game. No. I just hate skill links. That is another complaint that people have. And that is only getting worse as time goes on. And the other problem is, like, they print a good deck, like an actual, like, interesting and fun deck, like Stardust, and then, because the deck is so out of line, they just completely delete it. It's like, you can't just power creep, you can't just print better cards for other decks. Like, Destiny Heroes is not that far off. You could have buffed Resonators. You could have, you could have printed, like, a better deck than Blackwings. But no, they're just like, okay, well, Stardust is overpowered. We're not going to print anything good in the next box, so let's just kill Stardust so that people will play the next box. It's just like, oh, whatever. Would play Cross Duel over it. Dude, Cross Duel was, like... I really wanted Cross Duel to do something, man. Cross Duel was so unique, but it was also, like, really, really weird. They needed to lab that game for, like, another 3 months before they released it, and then people would have loved it. I wish I had another option to play Rush, though. It's true, but that is, like, all we have in the West. Cross Duel was great. Cross Duel was... Like, people look at Cross Duel with, like, rose-colored glasses. I played Cross Duel on day one. Cross Duel was not great. But they could have made it great. I liked the boss battles. The boss battles were, like, the cool... Like having, like, kaiju monarchs, that was really hilarious. That was probably my favorite part of Cross Duels. I was pretty high rated. Oh, nice. Do you guys remember... I'm sorry. Do you guys remember when they were like, Thestalos the Fire Monarch, and there was just like this giant animation of like this massive monarch with like 50,000 life points, and you had to go fight it? That was my jam. That was the most fun that Cross Duel ever was. So, like, collab Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, that was interesting. And if the entire game was like that, I feel like it would have been really fun. It does have a fan server, but it will never be updated. Well, I mean, yeah, like, you expect like people who aren't getting paid to like update a game. Like, come on now. They did their best to retain things, but it's not like they can like make new content. They're not engineers. They're not game developers. They're just people who are spending a little bit of extra time on it. One second. There we go. Alright, Dark Hole. We are almost done with this sprite trash, by the way. So I really appreciate the people who have stuck around for 80 minutes for a Phantom Knight stream that has had no Phantom Knights yet. I'm working on it. It doesn't normally take me... It definitely doesn't take me this long normally, but I have spent a lot of time talking to you guys as opposed to just playing the game. When I do this myself, it literally like takes me like... The solo content takes me about an hour. And then the going through the box and crafting cards and stuff takes another half hour. I'm usually done with a deck, depending on how expensive it is, between 90 minutes and 120 minutes from when I create the account. Sprint. Neo responses in Discord. Response to what? Ah. She's an anime fan. We watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And others from start to finish. She tried DL some time ago, did not stick IRL. Then she saw me watching your vids recently. While at a gaming expo, some friends of ours told about the games. We reconnected across the states while they watched Decade. I looked into you, Mechlord, and others. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that you find my content interesting. I work really hard on it. I was hoping for the shine. Kyo's still on the shine ball stuff. Sprite's just better, Kyo. Just summon blue, blue's effect. Don't worry, we are enjoying the Sprite content. That's crazy. I don't know. Does AFD do anything anymore? Now I'm thinking about like my old Infernity combo. Is there anything I can do with Ancient Fairy Dragon? Let's see. I know the end board wasn't even that good, right? Not by today's standards. It had a bunch of trap cards, but yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to... I don't know what they're expecting us to do. Okay. Now, chat, it's time for you to learn how to synchro summon. So, step number 1. You play double summon. You play it. You see these cards? They're worthless. They're both vanillas. These cards don't do anything. So you need double summon. Thank you, game. Now that I have used the tier 1 card double summon, I can normal summon my Junk Synchron and normal summon my Speed Warrior, which allows me to make Junk Warrior. There is no other way I could have done this. Yeah, F Duel Links, I'm so confused. How do you kill effect damage with Inferni and expect new players to want to play Inferni? New player, just put your time into Master Duel. I'm seeing some combos and lines, but for what the Inferni monsters do, you're better off playing precious cards with a skill, and only benefit off the skill to activate cards when set. For that, you might as well play Inferni. Yeah. I mean, Odeon. Funny enough, we don't even need to synchro for lethal. It's true, but the point of the game of the mission is to learn how to synchro summon. I know also in Goblinberg. Now we don't have double summon, but we can do what's called a special summon, a Tokshi Shokan, as it's known. This allows us to special summon a Ganbara Knight from our hand, and now that we've done that, we can use these two monsters that are the same level in order to exceed summon into number 39 Utopia. Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention center stage. May I present to you today's star. He's a dragon with heterochromatic eyes, and he's ready to take the take the show by presenting the spectacular Odd Eyes Dragon! Oh man, Yuya is a gem. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans didn't deserve Yuya. See? Immediately steer nay. Proving my point. Yuya, the best protagonist. Everyone, no one appreciates him. Dragon with homophobic. I said heterochromia. To this day, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! AMV, I don't know if you guys know what AMVs are, you're probably too young, but there's like this trend. Back in the early 2000s YouTube, there was like this trend where you would take anime and you would dub it over with like a song that you really liked, and it was called an anime music video, an AMV. And to this day, one of my favorite AMVs for Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time is... It's, like, the very early Season 1 Arc V. Like, this was very clearly made, like, before Yuto even showed up. Like, with, like, the first couple of episodes of Arc V. Someone, like, had already fallen in love with Yuya, and they wanted to make a video about it. And, it's, like, Yuya, you know, his main stuff where he's, like, you know, performing on a stage and things like that in a costume. And it's set to a male... cover of Lady Gaga's Applause, and it is literally like, that is how I was first exposed to Arc V, and from the very second that I saw Yuya, I was like, he's perfect. I wish Yuto got more screen time. Yuto got killed, so no. I was around when AMVs were at its prime. Anime music videos. I know what they are. I admit I was a gooner for Sailor Moon AMVs. Wow. Thank you for putting that in my chat. He's better than Yudai pre-Season 4 because Yudai becomes a good character in Season 4. Oof. We got a Jaden hater. Well, okay, that explains why you don't like Yuya. Alright, we finished solo mode. Now we have gained 5,000 gems from completing all that content, which means that we have broken the gem cap. Alright, let's go into the Phantom Knights box. We are going to craft Raider's Knight, because Raider's Knight will give us access to both the Phantom Knights box and also a free pack from the Raid Rapper box. Okay, the Phantom... Please tell me the Phantom Knight box has... okay, it does have Dark Rebellion, okay. Judai is a great character throughout Season 2 to 4. I love his character development, the best protagonist to me. See, everyone, like, all the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, like, everyone who watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, they like old Jaden. It's just like, no. Jaden was his best in Season 1. But no one appreciates Jaden in Season 1, which is very sad. Alright, we're buying packs, by the way. for those of you who are keeping up with the stream. Now we're actually getting into the point where we're buying Phantom Knight cards. Okay, so we picked up Arc Rebellion and Dark Rebellion with our first couple of packs, which is great. We don't really need any more URs from this box. Oh, we do need... Okay, we need Rusty Bardiche and Dark Requiem. Is Dark Requiem in this box? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, we'll buy, like, another 10 pack, I guess. We did not get anything. That's unfortunate. We did pick up a couple more SRs. Come on, give me Rusty Bardiche. Okay, there's Requiem. Okay, that's fine. we take those. Okay. Alright, so that is a lot of cards from the box. Now we need to get our gems back. So we take these out of the safe. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Hi, Serafi, PK, let's freaking go. Hello, DL Soulburner5247. Good choice in deck, not gonna lie, I've been meaning to help a PK player. Why are you punishing yourself? The duality of man. A bunch of people starting up. Why are you punishing yourself? Play Typhon for and rank it up for unaffected nuker rank 13 bird. What? Hold on now. That's genius. That's actually really funny. There's no way it's ever gonna happen, right? I would never actually do that. But that's so funny. I already have space in my extra deck. What would I cut? Zeus and SP? I guess I would never use Zeus, right? Because if I'm going to use Zeus, I can just kill people with Arc Rebellion. So I'm better off playing Typhon because that's like if I can't make anything. Okay. Alright. This is really, really funny, so I am going to go ahead and give it a shot. No one would expect it. It's true. It's true. If I got Typhoned into Rising Rebellion Falcon, I would also not expect that. Looks like we found your goal for the stream. Yes, we are gonna hit somebody with this. Okay. Goldmine just throwing the G word in my chat. Not a care in the world about how that's going to affect my YouTube metrics. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm in special. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we want Ash. Give me my free copy of Ash. Thank you. Alright, now we head into the Challengers pack. This will give me more copies of Ash and also Dominus Impulse. Censor it like Konami does, Gold. Call it a struggle. Okay. I am not going to get any overframes. Don't worry about it. World War II is educational. YouTube won't mind. Give me the impulse, Konami. There we go! Oh! The Phantom Knights of Get Owned! Alright. I wish there was a way to search tour guide. It feels weird, doesn't it? That tour guide is like such a popular card, and yet she never got like a real archetype, like a proper archetype. Am I the only one who thinks that's strange? Like we are in 2026 and tour guide isn't searchable. Is she that good? Maybe she is that good. Maybe she is just like, she enables just too much stuff. So they can't let her be searchable. Oh, we're just done. Oh, sick. Barely any of your artists in there, I guess. Dominus carrying, I guess. Tour guide isn't Ray. To me, Judai is the story of someone growing up, and that includes becoming jaded with your old ways. I mean, he's like 1 year older than when the anime started. There is multiple from the underworld, but they're just not tied together for some reason. Yeah, I know. See, not playing Mirror Force is where we're going wrong. Okay. Alright, finally. We are done. Okay, for those of you that did not join the stream in time, here's the name of the deck. Which is not censored. I can literally just play this. Alright, let's go. 2489, whoever unsubscribed, I do apologize. Alright, we're going first. We are 90 minutes in, 100 minutes in. 100 minutes in, and we're starting the Phantom Knights. That is not great. Okay. The Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves. He's about to catch these hands. Look at his card. Look at the artwork. Bro's like, oh, you want to scrap? You want to go? You want to go, bro? We got this. Don't worry. What's he gonna do? What you got? You got nothing. You got nothing. Nice turn, loser. Exactly. Got this. Peak board. Hello, the Stampede 01. Welcome to the stream. Amazing. Exactly. See, Keo understands. Keo understands the true power of the pure Phantom Knights board. Protector with Eyes of Blues effect. We can impulse that. Get impulse, nerd. This is why I like slop. Half my deck is just starters. But you see, Kia, we don't have to, like, just because this board is not amazing does not mean I am not winning. That's the point. We dedicate ourselves to the Phantom Knights. We learn, we improve, we become so good that the Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves is enough to win the game. My opponent sets 1. True, those decks normally die to any hand trap. That's true. Although their end board, when they get hit by a hand trap, does kind of look like this. So it's not much of an improvement, for being honest. All right, we got him. Impulse was enough. My turn. The cope is unreal. What a cope? Who's coping here? I'm not coping. Normal summon Ash Blossom. Now we're going to link into Cherubini. Cherubini's effect, target itself, send the graph. Graph summon Seer. Link into Rusty. Seer effect, we bring back Cherubini because we can't summon Graph. Alright. Now we activate Rusty Bardish's effect, and we're going to send the Ancient Cloak in order to set the Shade Brigandine. No! No, there's a trap in my graveyard. Why did I do that? Ah! Okay, that's fine. Ancient Cloak's effect. We grab, Torn Scales. Now we activate Ragged Gloves' effect. Pitch the... Silent Boots? Okay. Activate Silent Boots' effect. We grab the... Yeah! Let's go! We're ready. We're ready for next turn. Drola's hand ripping themselves for me. Not my goat Zodiacs either. Yeah, Gold doesn't have any problem with hand traps. He just has problems with a Rise Heart. These guys in here trying to talk when they both got wrecked the last time that we dueled. Alright, there is the Lord of D. Okay. Alright, he's gonna attack. Alright, we activate Phantom Knight's Fogblade. Not only is he no longer able to attack, but he also, now, can't play. I got wrecked because of the timer? Maybe you should have done better. My brain is slow, it's true. Kyo struggling to remember math, how math works. I activate the Phantom Knights of Shane Brigandine. I at least won one game. Gold over here like, I'm not like Kyo. Alright, we normal summon Tour Guide, special summon Tour Guide. Exceeds into... Oh, I don't have any Phantom Knights left in my graveyard. Okay. We're going to Exceeds into Leviair. Leviair's effect. Detach. We're going to special summon the Ancient Cloak. Cherubini's effect. We mill the Torn Scales. Rusty Bardiche. Pitch the Ragged Gloves. Set the Fogblade. Now we can use Ragged Gloves' effect. Banish itself. We get to send Sword to the graveyard. That triggers Torn Scales' effect. Torn Scales comes back. Now we activate Torn Scales' effect. Discard Torn Scales. That lets us mill the Wing. Okay. Now we Xyz into another Leviair. Leviair's effect. Detach the Ancient Cloak. We get to bring back our Ragged Gloves. And now we can make UDF. Then we get to activate the Wing from the graveyard, banish it, bring back the Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak, Xyz, make Breaksword, Breaksword's effect, detach one. Target itself and the back row. Breaksword's effect, revive 2 monsters. Cloaked in shadows and relentless is in its objective. Cloaked in shadows and relentless is in its objective. Why can I not attack? I can't target it. Fog Blade prevents you from targeting it. Okay. Cloaked in shadows and relentless in its objective, I Xyz summon. Rise up! Rank 4 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon! I'm sorry. At this point, my voice has legitimately given out. Alright, but we did make UDF and Arc Rebellion in the same turn. I just forgot that. I forgot Fog Blade prevents me from attacking the monster. Now I remember that. Was the play to pop the dragon in your own trap? The proper play would have been to Xyz summon Breaksword to my the proper play would have been to special summon Breaksword to the zone Rusty Bardiche points to, and then Rusty Bardiche pop the Fog Blade. Because Rusty Bardiche can pop a card. Alright. Alright. Hold on. This is Yuya. I don't want Yuya. I want Yuto. I don't want it in Japanese. There we go. Okay, hold on. Frickin' weebs posting crap in a language no one can understand. There we go. Alright. Display capture. Volume up.
You asked for it. I draw! I overlay my level 4 ragged gloves and silent boots! Cloaked in shadows and relentless in its objective, I call upon the most dangerous of dragons! I Xyz summon! Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon!
There you go. Where's your water? I mean, I've been drinking Coke. And there goes your monetization. I wasn't going to make any money on the stream anyway. Alright. Sarafi, drink water. You abuse your voice acting so much that you sound like you're gonna die. Yes, Mom. Okay. Oh, hold on. I just realized that I have the... Oh, $24.90. Whoever subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make a PK account now. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Sub is peak, dub is great though. Okay, hold on. I need hold on. I need the other spell. I forgot about the other spell. This one. Alright, I definitely want to open the trap, the counter trap. What can I cut? Do we play Stained Greaves? Is Stained Greaves a card? I guess Stained Greaves is kind of a card. Alright, fine. We will only play 2 copies of Phantom Knights. We can set it with the Rusty Bardiche. Alright. We're gonna pop off, chat. Don't worry. It's pop off o'clock. Or not. That's fine. I can drink water. Delicious, delicious life-saving water. Play Ghost second cards? No. Why would I do that? I have Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon, sir. Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon is the most going second card. You want to watch? Here. Look, this guy was so scared that I was going to Arc Rebellion him all over the face. They just didn't even summon any monsters. Stan Greaves is a one of... Okay. I like the counter trap, though. I want to draw the counter trap. I feel like that's the way that I beat the high level decks, is with the counter trap. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. This is actually insane. If my opponent will let me play the game. Game? Game recognized game? Hello? You're right, Arc OP, exactly. Let me play the frickin'... This hand is insane! You stop DCing and let me play this game right now. I will tell your mother, young man. Thank you. Normal summon Tour Guide from the Underworld. Tour Guide from the Underworld's effect. We special summon Graph. Link into Cherubini. Judge my opponent is wasting time. Classic video, wasting time. Nah, I'd sleep. Alright, Cherubini's effect. We're gonna pitch the Ancient Cloak. Link into Rusty Bardiche. Seer summons the Cherubini on this, like, side part. Okay, now we are going to activate Rusty Bardiche's effect. And we are going to mill Torn Scales in order to set Do I need Shade Brigandine? I don't need Shade Brigandine. Okay. Alright, we special summon Silent Boots. Then we are going to activate Ancient Cloak's effect from our graveyard. This will allow us to draw... Where's my other rank up spell? Ooh, my other rank up spell doesn't have the in the name. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. What do we need? Stained Greaves? No. Okay. Alright, Torn Scales' effect activates from the graveyard. We can special summon it. Torn Scales' effect, pitch the Ragged Gloves. That will let us mill a card. We're going to mill the Stained Greaves. Alright. Now, we, we activate Stained Greaves' effect, banish itself, special summon another Torn Scales, Exceeds into Levier. Levier's effect. I'm not reading chat right now. I'll talk to you guys in a second. Bring back the Ancient Cloak. Ancient Cloak, raise Rusty Bardish's attack points. Exceeds into another Levier. Levier's effect. Special summon back the Stained Greaves. And now we can make UDF. Alright, now we activate the effect of Silent Boots, banish itself from the graveyard, grab the trap, or sorry, the spell. Then we activate Ragged Gloves' effect, banish itself from the graveyard, send the Wing, Wing effects, bring back the Torn Scales. Shut up, game, I know what I'm doing. Exceeds. The souls of the fallen rise to fight again! I Exceeds summon! Rank 3, the Phantom Knights of Break Sword! Rusty Bardish's effect activates. The Phantom Knights of Break Sword's effect activates. Cloaked in shadows and relentless in its objective, I call forth the most dangerous of dragons! Rise up! Rank 4 Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon! I end my turn. There you go, Kyo. What do you think of that pure Phantom Knights end board? Should I build Mitsurugi, FTK, or stay with Branded? Stay with Branded, follow up, and Branded is crazy. I hate Branded, easy scoops. I have played so many games with Branded, it's getting boring. You can mix it up many ways, but the optimal way will backhand you every time. The only flex I have is the Royal Overframe Mirror. That's why I'm playing it. Playing with Unstoppable Exodia. The deck is boring, you will win with it. Play whatever deck you want, dude. That's the point you get. Use Chaos Scepter to banish cards face down. Alright, we activate our trap card. We summon Dark Requiem Exceeds Dragon to the zone that Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche points to. Guaranteed by 2030 we'll have so many overframes people are going to start developing holographic projected cards. Yep. He's going to grab the Soul Servant. Rusty Bardiche pop the Dark Magical Circle. Kyo doesn't even care. I worked so hard on this combo. Aww. Okay. How many forms of interruption do we have? We have the pop from the Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche. We have 3 negates with Dark Requiem Exceeds Dragon, which also brings back a monster. We have UDF, and then we have Fogblade, and we have Ash. So, that's 7. Alright, he's going to Salvation, set Eternal Soul. Kyo is concocting a copy pasta. I see, okay. Let the DM cook. He's doing the right thing by getting you to use your interruptions. I mean, I don't know if he's going to do anything without Dark Magical Circle, to be honest. Dark Requiem Exceeds Dragon's effect. Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon revives my Phantom Knights of Breaksword. It's my turn. I draw! The Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardish's effect activates. Circle is just bait for me, a continuous spell that can be stopped by MST. I stopped it with MST. I stopped it with an MST card. Like, circle banishing a card from your field is a bad thing. You don't want them to circle. Alright. Mirror Force. Okay. Bro tries to Ash. Alright. Ancient Cloak's effect. We draw the Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves. The Phantom Knights of Torn Scales comes back. Normal summon Ragged Gloves. Xyz into another copy of Breaksword. Breaksword's effect, detach 1. Pop itself, pop the Eternal Soul. Breaksword brings back the Torn Scales and the Stained Greaves. Okay. Make the Raiders Knight. Pass. Alright, he tries to, no matter how much Yu-Gi-Oh! Changes, Phantom Knights always has a way of pulling me back. Seeing the full combo unfold on stream was genuinely satisfying. Glad to hear it. YouTube kicked me mid-yapping. Fair enough. If only this was level 3. Okay. Well, we have Droll. It's fine. Alright. Hollow pre-prep. Grab. Yep, I knew it would be Ritual. Mitsurugi. Ritual and Habakiri. I don't think Mitsu plays at all into Droll, to be honest. Thanks, Serafi, for giving one of my favorite decks the spotlight it definitely deserves. You're welcome. And you can rest assured that when the new support comes out, I will be playing Phantom Knight's Orcust as it is intended, and it will be an insanely consistent, very powerful deck. Nah, we're gonna Impulse that. I can Impulse to stop him from tributing. That's really good, actually, because he gets a lot of benefit from tributing. Alright, anything else? Normal summon Aramasa. Aramasa can't use its effect. Kyo is watching on a Nokia. Every app he has glitched out. Battle phase, end phase. Easy! Nice Mitsurugi deck, bro. Okay, Max C is not a thing. What is in my extra deck? A bunch of Xyz monsters. I see. Well, a level 3, a level 4, and a level 2 do not make an Xyz monster, unfortunately. And every monster from Rusty Rage has to be dark. Max C is not dark, so that's not going to work either. So I guess we will switch it to attack position and use the effect and switch back into defense position. This is fine. I have Max C. Alright, Habakiri's effect. We activate Max C. He has the Ash. Okay. Alright, surely we just Fog Blade the oh, no, wait, no, I can't Fog... I can't Fog Blade the Murakumo because I don't have a card in my hand to discard. We got a duel on our hands? Is this a duel? This does not feel like a duel. This feels like a brick. Okay, Mitsurugi Ritual activated. Alright. Well, I can't Fog Blade his Murakumo. His Murakumo has an Omni Negate. Okay. Alright, well this is fine. We wanted Ancient Cloak in our graveyard anyway, guys. Don't worry. Just bait with Shade. Surely he's gonna be like, I gotta get rid of Shade. Shade is such a powerful card. He could make Bardiche with that. Trust it's gonna work. Dugares. Okay. Are you just gonna double Murakumo's attack points? Mitsurugi Mirror. This is Habakiri. You can build a house with this brick. Let's see if you top deck cement or paper. There's Murakumo again. Oh, wait, oh, wait! Okay. He took his Murakumo off the board. Prayers. Tribute the Ame no Habakiri. Okay. Grab Mitama. I was expecting Duo Drive. Now, Raizeel Mitsurugi is not a bronze level deck. I don't care how good the player is. They would be in gold by this point. Grab Great Purification. That's not good. Alright, how much damage is that? That's 72. So technically we're not dead. Alright, he's going to use Dugaris' effect. Alright, attack me directly. How dead can you be? Yes. We are at 24. Link summon. IP Masquerena. Thank you very much for putting Fogblade in my graveyard. That was a huge mistake. Link summon. SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight's effect. Play going second. No. Alright, activate Shade Brigandine's effect. He is gonna... I mean, that's literally the only card on my field. But, the good news is, since he did that, now I can Fogblade. Okay, Fogblade's effect. It's not go first no more. I don't need to play this deck blind second. I genuinely don't. Okay. Alright, okay, so he has the Omni Negate. Okay, he didn't get baited by that. Now we do nothing? Shut up. We can do things. We can do things! Break Sword's effect. Target itself and the back row. Okay, cool. He got baited. He's not going to SP me. Now Murakumo comes back. Which means he doesn't get to blow up my board. Let's go. Okay. We only have one card left that we can activate. Crap. I was so close! Alright, whatever. We bricked 2 games in a row. It's fine. We bricked 2 turns in a row, I mean. But no, I'm not playing this deck blind second. Blind second players are players who are cowards that don't understand how the game works. I do not need to play this deck going second. The goal of the stream is to beat good decks going first. And that is what we are going to do. Obviously he would. Look, maybe he wasn't paying attention to the number of cards in my graveyard. Well played, thank you, Kyo. I just needed one more card. If I had like one more card, I could have like gone into Typhon to turn the Murakuma off. But I mean, just... oh no, absolutely not. Didn't stop you from playing Watts? That was a joke. That was a joke that you guys took way too far. Because you were upset about the Watt Tenpai stuff. He's just like the menacing ancient cloak. We are not reasonable. Absolutely not. Alright. The legendary summon ancient cloak hit him for 800. Alright, guys, I have 2 Fog Blades. I have 2 Fog Blades. He has nothing. We already know he has nothing. And for anybody who is like, oh, Serafi, you can't just beat someone who bricked and then, you know, call it a win. I bricked too, nerd, so this counts. Why does it seem so bad against bad work? Good morning, dear. How are you? Alright, sees into the Phantom Knights of Break Sword. So we can play the game. Daruma Cannon. Well, okay. That's fair, I guess. This is Paleo? Okay. Oh, I sent you a video. Watch it real quick.
Okay.
Oh my god. One second, guys. My watch has a tangle, and I'm trying to fix it. This cord is not that complicated. It's literally only one end to it. There it is. Okay, that was bothering me. Alright. Playing is overrated. Turning your opponent turning you into a spectator is what Yu-Gi-Oh means. True. Alright, we activate Phantom Knights of Break Sword's effects. Cool. We popped one of his things that makes things die. His impulse. Alright. Break Sword's not once per turn, right? Break Sword is not once per turn. Okay. Normal summon Tour Guide. Tour Guide effect. Special summon the Seer. Exceeds into another Break Sword. Break Sword effect. Break Sword comes back. He had a Pophis the entire time, and he just wasn't using it to stop me from, like, killing him. Okay. Alright, we exceeds into Raider's Knight. Dude's paleoing. Alright. Wing effect from the graveyard. We bring back another copy of Break Sword. Break Sword attacks. Attack directly. End turn. Evenly God. Alright. This is cancer. One card. He has got one card. What one card could he possibly have? Okay, not another reasoning, though. You top decked Anubis, the Last Judge? Oh my god! Is this really bronze? This is really bronze. Bronze is much more entertaining in Master Duel than it is in Duel Links. In Duel Links, bronze is literally just terrible players and bots, and then silver is all Dragoon. And it's way more fun to play low ranks in Master Duel. Okay. Alright, we get Torn Scales. Normal summon Torn Scales. Torn Scales effects pitch the Fog Blade. That lets us mill Ragged Gloves. Okay, Fog Blade's effects. Bring back the Break Sword. Ragged Gloves effect. Banish itself. Mill the Silent Boots. Silent Boots effect. Grab the Rank Up Magic Launch. Rank up magic launch. Target the Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Make the Raiders Knights. Raiders Knight effect. Detach the Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Or rank, and make Arc Rebellion. Okay. Alright, we added the Typhon. Bronze is like COG starter level from Duel Links. These are top tier plays from low level PvPers. Yeah. Okay. Alright, he has one back row. Does he have any Paleos left in his graveyard? I don't think he does. Okay. Another Torn Scales. Alright. Normal summon Torn Scales. We're going to Xyz into Leviair. Leviair's effect. Detach the Torn Scales. If his top deck was Dark Hole, it's fine. Arc Rebellion can't be destroyed by card effects. Bring back the Ragged Gloves. He definitely has something. It's Daruma Cannon. Of course it's Daruma Cannon. Okay. And then he also has a Paleo in his graveyard. Okay. Okay. Alright, well. That's the second Daruma Cannon. Darkhold would win the game. I mean, no, he doesn't have any monsters, bro. If he Dark Holes me, it's my turn again. Would win the game for sure. Oh my... Right, this card could just keep coming back now. Okay, that's really bad for us. But he can't destroy both my Leviair and my Arc Rebellion. Alright, so which one is he going to... Okay, he's going to get rid of the Arc Rebellion. That's fine. Alright, he has another back row. Alright, Leviair's effect. Detach one. Bring back the Ancient Cloak. He has Trap Trick. Okay, well at least I get to know what he's gonna do. What's your trap card, bro? Let's see it. Oh, he's probably gonna make dimension. He's probably gonna set Dimensional Barrier. Make it so I can't play Xyz monsters. Big welcome. It's Paleo Labyrinth. I see. Okay. So summon the Ancient Cloak. He's going to... Big welcome. Okay, well, Maxi. Alright, here comes Lovely, and then he's going to bounce his Anubis. The question is he going to destroy... Oh, he's going to bounce the trap card, okay. Alright, is he going to destroy the Leviair or the Ancient Cloak? The Ancient Cloak, okay. Alright, Ancient Cloak's effect from the graveyard. Okay, that triggers Torn Scales. Torn Scales comes back. Now we normal summon another Torn Scales. Then we special summon the Silent Boots. Now we can Xyz into another copy of Levier. Levier's effect, detach 1. Bring back the Ancient Cloak. Okay, now we activate... we link it to Cherubini. Cherubini's effect, we're going to mill another Ragged Gloves. Alright, now we can use Ragged Gloves as effect. Do I have another trap in my deck that can revive? Yes, I do. Swords effect, bring back the Rusty Bardiche. Or not that. We're going to make Rusty Bardiche. There we go. Okay. Rusty Bardiche's effect, we only have one Phantom Knights monster left in our deck. But we can set the raid... That doesn't help us, actually. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Utopic Future attacks Anubis the Last Judge. Utopic Future's effect, we take Anubis the Last Judge. Anubis the Last Judge destroys Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. We attack directly. Okay. All right. Big welcomes effects. Anubis the Last Judge is a fiend? Why? Oh my god. An Earth Fiend. Right. That's something, I guess. No, it's not. Alright, Paleozoic Leonchola, he's going to bounce another card back, which is going to be his big welcome, so that he can bounce one of my monsters. Is he going to do it right now? No? Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't have any way of dealing with Anubis the Last Judge. Alright, well, let's wait. I listened to that one guy and put Typhon in my deck, and now I can't make it, and I took out SP Little Knight for it, so. Alright, he summons Apophis the Serpent, and then he gets to set another Apophis the Swamp Deity. Well, I guess I should do something. I don't know. Shade Brigandine gets me level 4. That's something. He's gonna Impulse. That's fine. We get rid of the Impulse now while we can't really use the card for anything. He does bring a monster back. Who cares? Okay. Attack the Lean Colia. If he uses Big Welcome here, that's fine. Cool. Good job banishing your Lean Colia for no reason. Alright, he has the trap card that can negate anything, but he also has lethal, so I think that we're dead. Oh, he can only use Apophis the Swamp Deity during the main phase. Okay. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright, I need to summon my Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, but I can't. Link into IP, and then I guess he's going to bring his Apophis back, or his Anubis back. But the good news about that for us is he doesn't have an Omni Negate anymore, because he doesn't have a trap card that he can use with Anubis, or with Apophis. What's he linking into? Oh. Silly me. Silhouette set another Apophis card. Oh, he could summon Anubis the Last Judge multiple times per turn, of course. Rhoda. Do I even have any targets left? I do not. I have no targets left. Alright, special summon the Terra. Oh! But he's just gonna use the... Wait! He shuffled it back! He shuffled it back! Think you can win a grind game against me? Disgusted. Did you watch the video I sent you?
Yep.
Okay, so are you able to do anything with that?
That's not the setup we have in ours.
Okay, call my dad.
Right.
My eyes were snapped open. Yeah, well, There you go. GG, thank you. That was tense, it was. Okay. Normal summon Snow. Okay, sure. Activate Machigiru. Don't I impulse that? I could max C, but it's possible that he doesn't have any extension after this Machigiru, so I'm just gonna see. Okay, well, fine. But okay, all right, bro. All right. Dude had literally everything in the world. See what happens when you play a fun deck that's challenging? The win is so satisfying. It's true. We love the hand trap minigame? Yeah. We opened Seer and Graph somehow. Pendulum Fusion. What? Did he search a card he can't play? Yes, he did. Okay. Alright, Seer's effect is a first. Graph's effect second. Link into Cherubini. Cherubini's effect, we mill the Ancient Cloak. Ancient Cloak's effect, banish itself, we grab the Torn Scales. Normal summon Torn Scales. Torn Scales pitch the Phantom Knights of Stained Graves to mill the Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves. Activate Shade Brigandine. Link into Rusty Bardiche. Rusty Bardiche effect, pitch the Set the Fog Blade. Alright. Silent Boots effect, banish itself. Rag Gloves effect, we are going to mill the sword. Sword effect. The Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Cloaked in shadows and relentless in its objective, I call upon the most dangerous of dragons! Alright, my opponent's going to try and play the game, and we are going to make him regret that. Set 1. My turn. Got him. Alright. I need to take a break. I have some important errands that I need to run. I can't stream literally all day. So, this is like a good starting point. I will be coming back later today, and I will be playing this deck more now that I have it built. So thank you very much for watching. I will let you guys know when I'm going live again. My name is Strafia.